Hello, welcome back to another Pressy HD video. Today we have another career mode episode. Because I didn't upload yesterday, today we will have a double upload, sort of like on Saturday when we had a double game of the week. This is how the table sits. We are in second with a game in hand. This isn't our game in hand, but Crystal Palace certainly are one of the only other teams to have 5 games played as well. So sort of acts as our game in hand if you like, but Crystal Palace early on earn a free kick we earn a free kick, and it is on the very edge of the box. Leighton Baines is the man to take it. We've already hit the we've hit the roof of the net from a free kick before from distance. It's a lot better opportunity for Baines. And it was a poor shot in the end. Speroni palms it into his gloves. But as McGeady finds a bit of space on the wing, he fizzes a cross in, and it finds Barkley, who could only find the post and then found the goal kick. Look, the ball again is played in by Crystal Palace. This time it betters to their side, and this time they get the corner kick. The man, Shamak himself, is standing over the corner. He whips it in, finds absolutely nobody, and Howard claims it and eventually puts it down on the spot to clear away. I like doing that. It seems to have a better accuracy. But as Eto breaks away here, we're being outnumbered. We're not going to really get much from this until a small opening, which Eto found. Barkley's there. Barkley scrambles against the defender. The defender attempted a clearance, but Barkley kept pushing and kept pushing until eventually he managed to beat the dreary defender, who ended up bowing out and conceding the goal. The clearance was a real danger to Barkley's chest as well. Look how he totally whipped his foot at the ball, totally missed the ball, hit Barkley's chest. Barkley took full advantage and managed to get the way through and managed to, slot it home. So 1-0 at half-time, and Bittencourt finds an opportunity where he scoops it with the outside of his boot around to Eto. It's around the box, and it was almost in by Samuel Eto'o. Unfortunately, however, he couldn't quite get it into the back of the net as Barkley again chases away. We count catching them on the counter multiple times. Barkley gets the space, slips over during the shot as he's pressured by the Crystal Palace defender, but manages by the very fine inches of his hair by the very fine inches of the boot to guide it in to the back of the net, doubling our scoreline, putting us 2-0 up. It was a good finish in the end as well by this central attacking midfielder. He got his first goal in the Premier League in this game, and now he's got 2. Bittencourt intercepts the ball from the free kick. Lukaku catches them out on the counter. Lukaku, it was an easy finish for him. He's only just came on as a substitute, and Lukaku goes through and scores 3-0 against Palace. Certain victory now, unless an absolute miracle could be sprung up on Palace's heads. Really, the keeper should have done better, but again, the keepers in this game from close range, they're not very good, let's be honest. But once again, we find the gap in their defence. A splitting defensive pass is played through to Lukaku. And yet another game where we seem to be winning, and winning 4-0. But 2 of them goals seem to come in the last 5 minutes, which, it wasn't a 4-0 game, but Lukaku came on and absolutely went into beast mode. Near post IP returns from FIFA 13 there as well. But he did literally just go into beast mode, totally doubled the scoreline from what it was when he came on, and in the last 7 minutes there we managed to grab 2 extra goals to really, really make the result embarrassing for the London side Crystal Palace. 4-0 full time, Lukaku gets a double, and so does Barkley. But now we go into a game against Aston Villa, who are currently sitting in a horrible 17th in the table. You'll see that any moment now. There we go. 17th. They've played 1 more game than us as well. We currently sit in second, again with that game in hand, which would take us above Chelsea. So we would be top if we win this game. But early on, the Belgian striker Benteke manages to shift his way through. He absolutely beats out our defence and celebrates a goal because we just totally switched off there. All of our defenders couldn't quite, I don't really know what we were doing, but he manages to scoop it round the defence, holds up the play and manages to find an opening, which he took full use of. And here, we actually get a free kick. Similar position to the one last time, but this time Baines is heading for the top corner. And he does it, but it hits the post. So we've had one free kick on target and two which would be they hit the post or the top of the net. So now it's so massively unlucky. And as the ball was played into the box there, it is draw back for the foul. Atsu stands on it. He just wants to chip this in. I just want to put it on the penalty spot, or just in front of it rather, on the edge of the 6-yard. Unfortunately, nothing comes of that, meaning that we do go in at half-time 1-0 down, which isn't the best, no. But we can regroup in this half now. We can have the half-time team talk, galvanise our team, and hopefully we can come back out a stronger team. Okay, maybe not. And Zogbia early on gets a great opportunity. And what a class save by Howard that was. They draw and force the corner, however. Westwood's the man to put it in, finding Kieran Clark, but it is cleared away to safety. Only just, however. Campbell, though, finds the lofted Route 1 pass. Unfortunately, the former Arsenal man couldn't quite find Lukaku, though. And as the ball is slipped through to Delphine, McCarthy's pressure was shrugged off. It's into Benteke. And he doubles his scoreline, he doubles his tally and scores the second goal. The Belgian beast once again nets against us here, and we're losing 2-0 to a Villa side who have started the season off horrifically. Unlike, of course, in real life, they started off very well and haven't been able to manage to accumulate them points recently. But just to make it worse, we're in with a chance of getting back in this game, and now that's just totally been demoralised with a stupid penalty call. It's another one of them, isn't it? But anyway, Benteke steps up. Howard's in goal. Can he make a save? Yes, he can. Bottom right corner was Benteke's choice. Bottom left corner was where Howard, from his perspective, dived. He made the save, and now we just need to defend this corner to make it worth something. The corner is whipped in. Kieran Clark's there. No, okay, it's worth nothing. There's about 3 players around the bloody bloke. Why on earth is he allowed to get that ball in the back of the net? That is disgraceful marking in the box and disgraceful effort in the header, putting us 3-0 behind and pretty much cancelling out this game now. But we did fight on. How we were 3-0 down, I don't know. But we managed to snatch one back with Benteke's Belgian opponent, Lukaku. They really have to fight for places, don't they, in the starting 11 for the Belgian national team. But as the ball again, that was a great chance, putting it at 3-1, making it slightly less embarrassing. McGeady is found on the wing. He manages to find a man in the box. Bittencourt, it falls back to. It was a great shot, but the block on the way through by Richardson meant it swooped over the bar and couldn't quite loop back in. But Matip there! Matip catches it with his head. He is ever so close to scoring, Jean Matip, from corners, but this time it hits the bar, and that could have been the chance which put us at 3-2 and put us back in this game. Lukaku here, he comes back, finds a great shot, and in fact, I thought it was a corner, but in the end it went for a goal kick. Whether that was a bad decision by the referee, I don't know. But we bowed down 3-1, and then 2 vital chances at the end where we could have just been slightly more clinical pretty much cost us that game. We could have drew that game 3-3, but nonetheless, it's still a poor result, and it really, really does knock us off our form and motivation. Villa end our non-losing streak, and just to tip off that, we go into a game against 6th placed Manchester United. They have also only played 7 games, like us, but currently sit 3 points behind us, and a massive 9 goal difference places behind us. But early on, the Chelsea central attacking midfielder or winger, Christian Atsu, of course, on loan at our club, manages to get a chance, but it wasn't soon until Mata was found in the box, creeped into our area and managed to hit home. Juan Mata, of course, Man United central attacking midfielder. That's what we like to see from Mata back in his first days at Chelsea. That's what he was producing. That quality, that accuracy. But we've came to expect that from Mata these days. And he did really, really punish us there. But we do have a corner, maybe a way to creep back into the game. Bittencourt gets his head on it, and another corner, which hits the underside of the crossbar. That is absolutely insane. And just as that occurred, Jagielka manages to just tap it back to Hibbert. Hibbert's sort of obscure pass to Oviedo is found very well. Eto'o manages to get the ball. He scored a hat-trick against Man U last year for Chelsea. But this time his shot is fired over. In real life, this fixture was just played, well, what would be yesterday. And Man U won 2-1. David De Gea saved a penalty, which was pretty damn awesome. That was a good save from him. But as the ball is played in, Eto'o was just pushed back. And it was a nice bit of skill by McGeady in the follow-up play, but nothing really came from it in the end. But just on the stroke of half-time here, Osman, surely a breakaway as Christian Atsu stretches his legs. This guy is so quick on the counter. He is so effective at getting past defenders. He is on the last man now. It's him versus the goalkeeper. And he just fizzes it past the post. It strokes the edge of the post like me stroking my dog. Oh my god, that didn't sound right. But either way, Manchester United won, Everton 0 half-time. Again, this is an opportunity for us to regroup. It's not half a bad result so far, but I just put this highlight in. Has this happened to you yet? Unusual new feature showing the next fixture and a bit of graphic to go with it, showing where it's played. And it's not always just for your team, it can be for the opposition as well. So it just sort of gives you a bit of outside information. Again, making it feel like a broadcast. EA doing that really effectively in FIFA 15. But as the ball is cleared by McGeady, it's a half-assed attempt. And in the end, we just did not push out. Our defence has got to push up there, and we didn't. It was poor from us, Falco's shoulder blades though, and then literally it allowed Man United the opportunity to take this game by two hands. And it was unfortunate that this game didn't feature Lukaku on the bench. He was tired from the Villa game. Really, we should have rested him against Villa and thought about the next game, but I don't seem to be too good as that as a manager. I need to look at the calendar more often to understand my current affairs and sort of what's coming up. Again, another good opportunity, however, as Manchester United break away with Di Maria. Di Maria finds his way in our penalty area, and it is a good save by Howard. He is forced into a double save, and then Man United managed to earn a corner kick. We are approaching the end of the game. There isn't much else to play for apart from the pride of not conceding a third in the second game in a row. Hibbert's marking in the box. Di Maria stepping over the corner. It's into the box, but it is a very good claim by the United States of America goalkeeper Tim Howard. Terrible defending though, as my left back was pushed in massively. I believe it was Brian Oviedo, and Pjanic is found on the wing. Again, creeps his way into our box. We can't keep letting defenders do this. Defenders, attackers do this. In the end, nonetheless, though, it came to nothing. But that was a poor result against Man U. But then again, it is Manchester United. They are very solid in this game. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more, make sure you hit subscribe for career mode. There is a few pieces of Ultimate Team coming up on my channel as well. I've got pack opening if you want to go and check that out. Got career mode tutorials and more of this coming out today. Later tonight, you'll see another episode, hopefully. And I will see you next time.